welcome to my channel. It's your girl Helen. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about some of the fears I faced before I got the Ausbildung place, and the ones I'm still facing right now. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome and glad you stumbled upon this video, and hope you like it after watching. And please make sure to drop a comment and give this video a like. So, and also share to your friends. You may never know, it might benefit someone. And if you're if you've been my subscriber or you've been watching my videos, thank you for sticking by, and also make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So let me get to the point. So I'm sharing this. I decided to make this video because it's very important, and a lot of people, I haven't really gotten any requests to make this video, but I just feel like, yeah, it may help someone out there who wants to apply, or someone who is still in the hospital, or someone who just started. So it's not easy. So one of the fears I faced is getting an hospital in place. Before I applied in about four places, and I got, actually out of the 4 places I got 3. I got three positive answers. But I was so scared, not because I didn't know anything, not because of I was scared because it's normal for you to be scared. If after attending an interview, it's normal to be scared. So I was scared I wasn't going to get anything, even though I was convinced that I had all it takes. Like, my qualifications were okay, like top. I mean, in relation to what they need, or in comparison to what they actually need, guys. But I was still scared. So if you're scared, it is normal to be scared. So, and another fear I had was I was scared I was going to be one of the youngest people, or oldest people rather. I was scared I was going to be one of the oldest people, guys. But guess what? I wasn't the oldest, actually. I was I was the fourth. I was the fourth oldest person in the course, actually. So there was this person, this guy, this lady, and me. So, and it wasn't that disappointing to come there and see other people who are older than me. It was really comforting, guys, I would say. And then I was also scared that I mean, not just that I'm going to be the oldest people, like the young people. There are lots of young people. You see young people out there and you're like, oh God, this guy's, oh God. I'm in my 30s. I don't know if I'm going to be able to understand this. And most of the people who applied are like 17, 18, 20. And I'm like, oh God, what am I going to be doing with this kid? How am I going to copy them? So if you have that fear, do not worry. But another thing I was scared of is the language. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I was scared of the language. I was scared I wasn't going to be able to understand anything in the course. I must be honest. At first, I didn't understand anything. I understood, but it was like 50%. And then as time went on, it was like, oh God. Some teachers might come in and they will be too fast. They will talk so fast that you cannot understand, or you cannot follow up. And I remember then we used to tell them, please slow down. Can you please slow down? Can you please slow down? And some of those fears makes you not to, right now the fear is still there. Not there, but it's not. It has actually reduced enormously. Like, the only thing I know I do now is that I answer questions sometimes, but not all the time. So, and I don't do that because sometimes you have to think about what you say, how you're going to say it. And before you say it, some other person who was born here, or who is also in German, already answered the question. So before you form the question in your head, someone already said it. So guys, I was scared of that, but it's still a challenge right now. But thankfully, the school has a course, offered as a course, and this German course we'll do every Monday, which is why I like the school, actually. And it's an opportunity for us to, still improve our language, even though we're still practicing. We'll still go in the practice and speak with our patients. So guys, it's still a challenge, even right now during the course, even though I'm in the 2nd year, but still, it's still a problem sometimes, especially when you get someone as an external lecturer who talks so fast. It's a problem. But right now I'm going to say I understand like 90% of what's being said. Yeah, See, improvement, big improvement. So I can say I understand 95 or 100%. So when I understand 100%, when I don't understand 90%, when I understand 90%, that means the teacher talks really fast. That's 90%. But I understand 100%. And it's normal, just know that it's normal not to understand anything in the course. And sometimes some people who were born here don't even understand what the teacher said. So it's a learning process. Just know that it's a learning process. You're going to be there. You're going to be confused at some point, but you need to ask questions. You have to ask questions. So let me not talk too much at this point. So another thing is that I was also scared of the form of teaching. I was scared of the form of teaching that, yeah, okay, I'm going to be, I mean, it's quite different from what I learned, where I learned in Nigeria. I studied in Nigeria. It's completely different. It's going to be completely different. I was scared if I'm going to be able to fit in or to cope with it. But alas, it is easy, guys. So don't be scared if you're there trying to apply or thinking of applying. Don't be scared. It's not that difficult, okay? It's not that difficult from the way it is in your homeland. No, it's not. It's actually easy. Here, I'm gonna give you make your case better. In for instance, in Nigeria, we don't get areas of specialization like the teacher tells you where you have a test and the teacher tells you, I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to set this question, I'm going to set this question. No, you don't get such opportunities sometimes. But here, the teacher tells you where the areas they're going to set the questions from. Then you already know what to read. Simple. So I just came and I found out that I found that not just me. One of some of those fears I'm sharing now were also gathered from some of my friends as well. Because I had to ask them just to know if they shared the same fear with me, also to know what they went through. So guys, some of my friends still they shared this video and we were like, wow, this is so easy. Like this is easy. It's not as difficult as we thought it would be. So do not be scared. It's not going to be that difficult. Okay, it's not that difficult. I'm telling you. Yeah. The next one is friends. I thought I won't be able to make friends. So considering the fact that that some of them, considering my age, I'm not that old anyway. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my early 30s. So, but considering that some of the people who the age of some of the people with whom the age specification in the application form. In the list of application list of application requirements. I thought like, okay, they're so young, like I mentioned earlier, and I'm not going to be able to make any friends. Like, how am I going to be able to make friends and all that? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be lonely. I was scared. Not scared, like, you know, that kind of feeling, like that one you're having now. So I had I had that fear, and I must tell you, it was quite easy. Like I came and I found some people with whom I share common interest with, and we just clicked and we became friends, and it's been nice ever since, and we help each other. Yeah. And it's been good. The next fear I had was I was scared I was gonna drop out. Yeah, I was scared I was gonna drop out because I was like, what if I'm unable to cope? I'm gonna drop out. Like, I'm not gonna be find the Ausbildung so interesting that I'll be able to. I might just decide to quit. Yeah, I thought about it so many times, like so many times. Even when after I started, I still had the fear, but now the fear is gone. I must say, like gone. So so it was there when I started, and after before I started and when I started, but now it's gone. The next thing is that I was worried if I made the right choice. So sometimes you might be doing a course and you're like, did I make the right choice? Did I make a mistake? So this one is practically almost the same thing as the last one I said. Almost the same thing, just I'm just explaining in a different word. You're gonna be like, did I make the right choice? Is it the right choice for me? Is it the right course? Which will make you to want to drop out. But don't worry. Just find out. If it's not something for you, you can drop out along the line. You're free to drop out before your probate, you're free to drop out within 6 months. So it's something you get to try. If you don't like it, you drop out and you can find something else that suits you. Okay? So guys, the next thing I was scared about is that I was scared about being able to fit in, like being able to fit in as a foreigner. And like I said, it was quite easy. It was quite easy. Quite easy because I was able to find good friends. So guys, another thing is I was scared, so scared that I may not be able to fit in the job. Like the job is a completely new thing for me. The job I had in Nigeria was an office job where I sit in the office, I meet people, I practically work with the same people every day, the people I know. So it was that it was difficult for me. Like I was like, how am I going to cope with people who I don't know? And actually, this is the first job I'm doing. I'm working in Germany. I've never worked elsewhere in Germany actually. I don't have any other job experience in Germany. So that was why I was so freaked out. Yeah, I was so freaked out that yeah, I'm not going to be able to cope in this job. What I did my practicum, and it was like I had during one of the after working the whole day, I come back so tired. I'm like, how am I going to be able to cope with this? How? But then I told myself, the people who are nurses, they already did this job and they are coping with it. Some of them actually look so plumpy, and you're like, wow, you won't believe they're doing the job. So it's not as difficult as it seems. So I was so scared that am I gonna be able to work with different people completely from it's a completely new area for me, completely in a completely new country, with completely new people, different people like Germans. How am I gonna be able to work with them? How am I able to fit in there? Like, geez, it was a whole challenge for me, guys. But I overcame the challenge. You overcome the challenge as the more you work with people, you overcome the challenges, and it gets better. And I was also scared that I'll meet people from different countries, like different countries, and I was also especially scared of old people. I'm not. I'm not allowed to say it. Okay, I'm allowed to say it. I was scared because I've never had to deal with old people, and now like, oh, they're gonna be so maybe racist, or they're gonna be like, oh, okay, don't touch me or something like that, because maybe because they are so way back, like they think backwards or something. But it's not like that. No, none of them are like that. Most of them are actually so nice, like so lovely, that you like to work with them. The next thing I was scared of is what people have been saying. This job is hard. This job is hard. Are you sure you're going to be able to do this job? Mm. Well, I'm sure you must have heard this from so many people. They're like, this job is a very hard job. If as long as you say, I want to do an hospital as a nurse, as a Krankenpfleger or a Krankenpflegefachmann or Pflegefachfrau, egal. People tell you, es ist ein sehr anstrengend, the job is sehr anstrengend. You'd be like, so hard, they pay little, like you get lots in tons of discouragement from people, believe me. So because of all this discouragement, but I got the discouragement, but my mind was already made up that this is what I want, this is what I want to do. If I don't want it, at some point I might just drop out. And because of that, a lot of people actually have dropped out because of this, because like people said it's a hard job, and they come in with that mind frame. So if you come in with that mindset, thinking that it's a hard job, it's going to be a hard job for you. And which is why it's a job where you have to love the job before you can do it. You have to love the job. If you don't love it, you're going to be tired, you're going to be so frustrated at every slight provocation, at every slight instance, guys. So, and those words that people said discouraged me a lot. Like they tried to discourage me, they got in my head, and I was so scared that I may not be able to find myself anymore. Yeah, of course, I was able to find myself, and I find time, make sure I find time for myself, even though it's quite hard, I must say, but not as people portray it to be. So, but I found my way, a way to take care of myself after that. Like, make sure I take care of myself, because if I don't take care of myself, there's no way I can take care of others, right? So, and that's just the most important thing you have to know about it. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, and do not forget to leave a comment, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, which of course I hope you like it, to give it a thumbs up. That being said, guys, this is most of it anyway, and I'm happy I was able to share it with you guys, and I hope it helped you to, it helped calm your mind down, helped you to know that yeah, you're not alone, or help you know that yeah, it's not as hard as you think. People are doing it, they don't have two heads. Yep, they're not different. So, and this is why I'm going to come to the end of this video, and like I said, I hope it helps you, and please make sure to subscribe. So no job is easy, just know that. So do not let people discourage you, or do not get discouraged by any of these fears you're facing. Just know that there are other people who are facing it, or people who faced it and they overcame it. And people who faced it, they are now there, and some of them they still have those fears. Some of those fears are still there, but not like they were. So thank you for watching this video, and I am gonna see you in my next video. Bye.